Hi, this is Sarala, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Dr. MJR Educational Research Institute. Today's topic is eigenvector. Already we know how to find out the eigenvalue and how to apply the properties of eigenvalues in the problems. Now we will move on to the definition of eigenvector. Let A be a square matrix if there exists a non-zero column vector x such that Ax is equal to lambda x, then the vector x is called an eigenvector of A corresponding to the eigenvalue of lambda. So here we are going to see this eigenvector by using the problem. So find the eigenvalues and eigenvectors for the given matrix. So already you know how to find out the eigenvalues. So the same way, first you just taken the characteristic equation. Here 3 by 3 matrix characteristic equation is lambda cube minus s1 lambda square plus s2 lambda minus s3 is equal to 0, and s1 is the sum of the main diagonal element, s2 is sum of the minor of the main diagonal element, and s3 is determinant A. So is s1 is minus 1 and s2 is minus 21 and s3 is 45. Just substitute all the three values in the equation and finally getting this equation. So here this equation can't be factorized. This is also you have to find out with the synthetic division. So here we are getting 0 only lambda is equal to minus 3 value. So that's why we are taking one of the root is lambda is equal to minus 3. By using the minus 3 we is getting the next equation lambda square minus 2 lambda minus 15 is equal to 0. So if you factorize this one, you're getting lambda plus 3 and lambda minus 5 is equal to 0. So therefore lambda values as the 3 value. Already you're having a minus 3 and next two values are one is minus 3 and another one is plus 5. And next we are solving with this equation. A is a given matrix and lambda I is the unit matrix and capital X is a vector eigenvectors x1, x2, x3. So if you solve this one, you're getting the next equation. This one just multiply with the lambda inside of the unit matrix and then you're solving this one, subtracting the matrix these two, you're getting this one. This is the equation 1. By this equation we are going to find out. Here we are having only the different value is 5. Other two values are minus 3 similar. So first we are giving the preference to the different value. So lambda is equal to 5. Substitute in the place of lambda. So if I substitute the lambda there, getting this one. If you solve this one, you're getting new matrix value this one. If you multiply by using the matrix multiplication by this row and this column and this row and this column and third row with this column, you're getting 3 equations. By this equation we are going to solve and find the values. So solving the first two equation using the cross rule method, these two equation only we are taking. So just if you want the x1 means eliminate the x1, and if you solve these two things, 2 into minus 6 minus 12 and minus 4 into minus 3, this is also minus of this minus 12. And next for the x2, multiply with minus 7 into minus 6 42 and 2 into 3 6, this is minus of minus plus. And next one, if you eliminate the x3, minus 7 into minus 4 28 and 2 into 2 minus 4. If you doing this one, you're getting minus 24 minus 48 24. Taking minus 24 common means you're getting 1 2 minus 1. This is the eigenvalue for the x1. And next we are going to the case 2, that is lambda is equal to minus 3. Substitute in the place of lambda minus 3 means you're getting the next matrix, this one. The similar way you have to multiply these two matrices and finding these three equations. Observe here all the three equations are here same. If you're taking a 2 common in this one, you're getting x1 plus 2x2 minus 3x3. If suppose you're taking a minus 1 in the third equation means similarly getting the first equation. So therefore all the three equations are similar. So we are going to use this method. The above equations represent the same equations. So that's why we're taking any of one equation from that. So x1 plus 2x2 minus 3x3 equal to 0 I taken. So here just you taking a x1 is equal to 0, that is assumption only, let x1 is equal to 0. If you want, you can take any of the value, but if you're taking 0 means easy to find out the values. So if x1 is equal to 0 means 2x2 minus 3x3 is equal to 0. So 2x2 is equal to 3x3. If cross multiply with this one means the 2 value go with this and 3 value is go here. So x2 is equal to 0, x2 is equal to 3 and x3 is equal to 2, and already you assumed x1 is 0. Similarly, assuming for x2 is equal to 0, why you taking x2 is equal to 0 means here you having a lambda is equal to minus 3 two times. So the first one for the first value and the second one for the second minus 3 value. So if suppose you having a 3 values means you have to assume x3 is also going to become 0. Here the third value is 5 is different, so already you found by the case 1. So here x1 equal to 3x3. If suppose substitute x2 is equal to 0, this place going to be 0. So x1 is equal to 3x3. So x1 value is here, coefficient is 1, so that here the 1 is going to come here and 3 is coming here. So x1 value is 3, so you're substituting x1 is 3 and x3 is equal, is value is 1, so here, and x2 value is 0, so you're substituting the value 0. So therefore you're getting the values in this one. x3 is equal to this and x2 is equal to this, and x1 is already you getting this one, all the three values together writing as a eigenvectors of A. So this is the way you have to find out the eigenvector from the 3 by 3 matrix. So these two problems are for the new, so you can practice these two problems with the same method.